Welcome back to Lesson 2. Here we're going to be making a homemade clinometer, which we will use to measure an inaccessible height. So we'll use some trigonometry and the clinometer to help us measure the height of something that would otherwise be too difficult with a meter stick or a measuring tape. So let's begin. So to do this, we will need to print off a protractor. It's listed in the notes, and we can tape that onto some cardboard to make it a bit sturdier. You could also use a protractor in a geometry set, but the printed one's a little bit bigger, so we'll use that. You also need string, straw, tape, and scissors. So now let us cut a slit along the edge of the straw. We're going to attach that to the protractor in a minute. Now let's get some tape, and we're going to tape the string right to the center of the protractor along that line there. Now you don't want to use too much tape because you want your string to be able to fall freely. Might also be a good idea to tie some sort of weight at the end, like a eraser even. Now my string is a little long, so I'm just going to trim that a little. So now I'll take the straw, and with the slit in it, it should be able to slide along the edge of the protractor. Let me try this side. All right, here we go. So I'll slide along, and that's what we're going to end up looking through. So we'll look through the edge and line it up with the top of our object that we're measuring. So now the string will fall, and you're going to want someone to look at it from the side to determine what the angle measurement is. Then you record the angle measurement, and then you can use that in your calculations. So now example 1 says, make a clinometer and then use it to measure the height of an object using indirect measurement. So I want you to give that a try. You can choose a tree outside, a light pole nearby the school, or even say the height of your house. Any sort of tall object is good. Then you need to measure the height of your eyes. Measure that in centimeters or meters. Then you're going to want to measure the distance from the object. So you're going to want your feet and the base of the object to be fairly flat. So you measure the horizontal distance. So measure the distance from your feet to the base of the object. Then, as I said, have someone else look at your clinometer and write down the angle that they see. So make a note to get someone to read the angle on your protractor, on your clinometer. Then the angle of elevation is going to be 90 degrees minus the angle on the clinometer. We have to subtract it from 90 to get the actual angle of elevation. Now once you have made all of these measurements, let us put these values in this diagram here. So it says fill in the above information in the diagram below. So whatever you got for your angle of elevation, write that value in this corner of the triangle. Whatever you got for the height of your eyes, you can place that here. We'll call this side here X. Then the distance from the object, you can put along this edge of the triangle. So then we can use this side here, which is opposite, and this side here, which is adjacent, to help us determine X. Now don't forget, that's not actually the height of the object. You need to add the height of your eyes. Whatever you get for X, you need to plus this value here. So give that a try.